welcome back everyone for a timely release window. Cobra Kai Season 6 Watch Party! There was some recent Cobra Kai news from Netflix, or at least news of upcoming news. In May, Netflix will be hosting their Upfronts, and included in the list of shows they will be discussing was none other than Cobra Kai. Heck yeah! This led to a lot of speculation as to what is coming. Some people are predicting trailers, even reveals. How about an early look at the Sekai Taikai? Or maybe a Hilary Swank as Julie Pierce comeback reveal. I held off because I wanted to do a little proper research first. #WatchPartyIsRight isn't just a slogan, but a way of life. Now first we need to understand what the Upfront even is. This is a presentation networks put on for advertisers. It's basically a big show of, hey, this is why you should advertise on our network. Netflix only hosted an Upfront for the first time last year because they had just introduced an ad tier in their subscription service. So keep that in mind, it's for advertisers, not fans or anyone else. But since they did have a presentation last year, we have a little precedent on what was put out, and it's not much. Most of the presentation is just them boasting about themselves and why advertising with them is such a great idea. For example, they'll talk about how many people have subscribed to the ad tier and how it's growing and how they buy from the ads they see, stuff like that. As for the actual shows, they tend to just put out release windows, not even release dates, but windows. They just say around when a show will release. For example, The Crown, another hit show like Cobra Kai, was just given a release window of the fall. Obviously, the fall wasn't very specific. Likewise, a new show, The Fall of the House of Usher, was also given a release window of the fall. Great, so everyone knew they were coming out in the fall. Some were a little more specific. Love is Blind, which was a reality dating show, was given a release window of September. I guess no one likes reality TV, but that at least narrows the date down to a specific month. We can also see that the earlier release dates relative to the event may be more specific. There's a lot of current talk about Cobra Kai coming in September, so if it is, we may get that confirmation at this event. But then it will just be the month, September. There was other minor news that was included in the Upfront. Virgin River was renewed for a 6th season at the event, but that isn't anything we're looking for. We know Cobra Kai is renewed. Also, unfortunately for us, we already know Cobra Kai will release in 2024. We just don't know if it is the fall or the very end of the year. It's fully possible we don't get that much. The fall takes us from mid-September to mid-December. So if they say that, we can start to make some guesses, but not a whole lot. If they do say something like September, that could be very telling, obviously. It's also possible they give us multiple release dates if they're splitting the season up. There's no precedent for that at Upfront events, but that's mostly just because it's only been done one time before. That could be the best news. The worst news is a very vague release window that doesn't clarify much beyond what we already know. I see no precedent for trailers or anything else. This is for advertisers, not the fans or the general audience. This whole event is executives pitching to other executives to get them to come spend money at Netflix. It's not from the marketing team trying to pitch new shows to fans and build excitement. The event itself is a private invite-only presentation. We won't be able to watch it or see it streamed anywhere. All we get is the release Netflix puts out after the fact. Don't expect any trailers or character reveals or anything of the sort. Just a release window. That's it. I'll be back when more information drops, so be sure you're subscribed. Have a great day. I'll see you at the next watch party.